everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a answering your assumptions video. I've been doing a lot of challenges lately and I feel like every single one of my videos is just a challenge, and I love doing like sit down chill out videos. Like most of my videos on my channel are just sit down chit chat videos. I haven't done one in ages, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to bring it back and answer what you guys think of me. I'm drinking water now. This is a litre. I'm drinking like 2 litres of water now. This is a new start for me. I'm a new woman. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to ask me questions or assumptions in the future, then follow my Instagram at youre. Honestly, do not ask me what's going on with my hair today. This t-shirt's like an old bleaching top I used to use when I was bleaching my hair. And my hair's a state. Love that for me. The first assumption that I got is that you're not a virgin. I get this one all the time, and I have answered it on my Instagram before, and the answer is no, I'm not a virgin. I do want to make a video about losing your virginity because I get asked questions about it all the time. Like, you guys DM me all the time asking about it, and I just want to promote safe sex and happy sex, and you know, I think that video might help a lot of people out. So if you've got any questions, comment them down below. People who watch my videos are either the same age as me or a little bit older or a little bit younger, and I feel like help a lot of people by talking about it. So let me know if you'd want that. The next assumption actually hurt my feelings a lot, and it is that I'm a bully. I don't know this girl who asked this, and by the way, I'm not actually putting people's names of what they said because I don't want to like expose them or anything, do you know what I mean? I don't know this girl. She's not from my area or anything, so it's not like someone that I know who's calling me a bully or anything. It's someone that I don't know. So clearly they've got that opinion from just watching my videos, and that hurts me because I'm so anti-bullying. I hate bullies. I hate people bullying each other. I just want to spread like positivity and stuff, and the fact that someone could think that just from watching one of my videos that I'm a bully kind of hurts my feelings, because I'm like, that's not what I try and portray. Like, that's not what I'm spreading on my channel. A lot of people, before they have a conversation with me, do think I'm bitchy or do think I can be rude, and then once you have a conversation with me, I promise it will change. I hate people who even insult others. Like, even if you just say to someone like, your dress is not nice, like, I don't like your dress, like, I can't, like, that breaks my heart. Thinking that someone could be upset or like I could ruin someone's day from what I've said to them breaks my heart, and I can't comprehend that. So no way would I ever bully anyone. Like, even if someone like that I'm friends with is like commenting on something, like we could be out and they could be like, oh, look at her shoes, they're not very nice, I'll tell them, I'll be like, no, don't, because if she heard you say that, that could ruin her day. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I always try and make sure that everyone's happy. I don't like the fact that there's so much bullying in the world, and the fact that, not even just bullying, but the fact that people make others feel less than they are, that breaks my heart so much. I don't know where someone's got that assumption from. I'd like to know. I feel like my personality can rub people the wrong way sometimes because I am so sarcastic and outspoken. And I feel like for some people that might come across as being rude, or they might come across as being a bully. The next one is that I've had a pregnancy scare. Yeah. So, I am the biggest hypochondriac you'll ever meet. I think that means that I worry too much about my health. I think. I'm not sure. That could be wrong. If I have a headache, I think I'm dying. I think I need to go to hospital kind of thing, you know? If I have like a stomach ache, I'm like, oh God, like, I'm pregnant. It's not that I'm sleeping around all the time and thinking I'm pregnant constantly because of that. It's literally just because I'm the most over-the-top person ever. If something's a little bit wrong with me, I'm gonna make such a scene. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna die and I'm pregnant, everything. If you're friends with me, you'll get like text every single month while I'm waiting for my period, like, I'm pregnant. Like, do you know the Gemma Collins meme where she thinks she's pregnant?
I'm 100% pregnant, I know it, I know it. I can feel it in there. Oh my God, I'm so excited, I'm scared.
That's actually me every month. I could have had like 3 consecutive periods, and then 1 month it's a bit late. I've not had sex that month or nothing. I'll think I've been pregnant all that time. I'm looking up, can you have periods and be pregnant? Like, it's a joke. It's an actual joke. And I know for a fact that one day when I actually am pregnant, I'm not going to know. Like, I just know that I'm not going to know. And it's going to be like, oh, I'm pregnant. Do you know what I mean? I remember being like 10 years old, and obviously I was not having sex at 10 years old, and also I look like that. And I remember laying in bed at night thinking I'm pregnant. I was like, I am pregnant. I was like, I've got baby Jesus inside of me. I didn't even have a period at 10, but I thought, oh, this is why I don't have a period, because I'm pregnant. Do you know what I mean? And it's always been like that. So yes, I have, just because I'm stupid and just because I think I'm constantly pregnant, or I constantly think there's something wrong with my body. Cheers to that. The next one I got is that I don't get along with my parents. This is so false. I get on with my parents so great. Like, they are two of my bestest friends. Like, genuinely, I tell them absolutely everything. I'm so blessed to have quite laid back parents that I can tell them everything. There was a period in time, maybe when I was like 13, that I didn't get along with them because I was undiagnosed with my mental health and I was a bit off the walls. However, now that I'm medicated and I've got help and everything, we get along so great. I couldn't imagine living without them, to be honest with you. So no, I do get on with my parents so greatly, yeah. The next one is that you smoke, and honestly, I get asked this all the time, and I'm just going to have to tell you guys that yes, I do smoke. However, listen before you start commenting, oh my god, you're rank, you're jank, whatever. I do not promote smoking, which is why I've never spoken about it in my videos before, why I've never answered this question before, because I feel like by me saying, hi, I smoke, nice to meet you, people might get the wrong idea and think I'm promoting it and thinking that I'm actually saying it's okay to, because I do, and I'm not. I'm actually in the process of trying to quit smoking because I think it's so rank. Like, genuinely, I think it's disgusting. It's hard to give up, and I'm in the process of cutting down and giving up. But I just want you guys to know that I'm not promoting it, and I don't think it's a good thing to do. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, like, tooth me on a fag. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's rank, it's disgusting, and I'm in the process of giving up. So, you know, I've never wanted to answer this before because I feel like lots of people might take it the wrong way and think I'm promoting it. I know it's disgusting, I think it's disgusting, and I'm not promoting it. I'll never promote it. The next one I got is that I smoke weed. No, not really anymore. I used to smoke it when I was younger. I don't care about talking about this because it's weed. Like, it's so good for you, and if you don't think it's good for you, then please do your research. Personally, I think that it's got so many health benefits and so many like psychological benefits. I don't know why it's illegal. Like, you think about it, you've got alcohol, which makes people angry, makes people aggressive, makes people unaware of things, which is dangerous because they can get like run over, and also can make people die from alcohol poisoning. And that's legal. But then you have weed, which just makes you chilled out, a bit tired, you can mong out, and also just makes you hungry. Like, what's the difference? You can't die from weed, you can die from alcohol. One's illegal, one's legal. You just look at Snoop Dogg, like the biggest stoner ever and the most chilled out person you'll ever meet. Like, that's just like the poster boy for weed, I think, anyway. I don't know, I just think I don't do it anymore just because I don't. But I'm not against it. Like, I think it's good. It did well for me and my mental health. It does well for so many other people. And I'm not going to sit here just because I'm a YouTuber and sit here and say that it's a bad thing, because it's not. Although, I don't recommend, like, little kids doing it. Like, if you're, like, 12, 13 watching this, don't do it. Older, then that's different. But I don't want, like, kids watching this and thinking, oh, Lucy said it's alright, I'm going to do it now. Like, no. This assumption is that I'm a bad bitch and I like being single, but I also like being in a relationship. I wouldn't say I'm a bad bitch or anything, and this hair is definitely not a bad bitch vibe. I can genuinely say I love being single, but I also love being in a relationship because I'm such like a loving person. I just want to spread my love to someone else, do you know what I mean? But I love being single. Like, right now in my life is the best time to be single, because obviously I had a breakup in January, so thankful for that. Thank God I'm single now, because it gives me a chance to like focus on myself. Like, there's so many things that I'm focusing on in my life right now, and the last thing I need is a boyfriend. I'm not saying that like if a boy came along and I liked him and everything, I wouldn't get with him. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying that I'm focusing on myself right now. I've never been one of those girls to like constantly need a boyfriend on the go. The past 2 years I've had 2 boyfriends, which just shows that like I don't constantly need a boy in my life. Like, I know so many girls my age are having a boyfriend every other week, and I just don't know how they can do it. I don't know how you keep up. I've always been quite independent. I'm happy on my own. I don't need a boyfriend to try and make me feel worthy of something. Like, I know my worth. I'm happy in a relationship because then I get to spread love and I get to, like, make someone else happy, I guess. But then I love being single because I'm allowed to work on myself and I'm allowed to, you know, have time to myself and better myself. Personally, in my opinion, if you have to be in a relationship to be happy, you shouldn't really be in one. You should be happy anyway, like whether you're in a relationship or not. Don't rely on another person to make you happy. The next one is that people think I'm mean before they get to know me, and this is so true. I have no idea why. I do know why, and I think it's because, as I said earlier, I'm quite upfront and I'm quite, like, outspoken, and a lot of people just don't like that, and I get that. Like, you don't have to like that at all. I've got quite a bad resting bitch face, for one. Also, I'm very quiet in real life, which is weird. I know, people don't get that. People think that I'm constantly like this. If I don't know people, I can be very quiet. It's actually got better now. I'm more talkative now. In a room of people I don't know, and I'm shutting up. And I think when you've got a resting bitch face and you're not saying anything, people can think you're quite mean, because I'm not a mean person, and it actually makes me sad when people think I am. The next one is that I'm optimistic. I think I know what optimistic means. I think it means like constantly happy or something. Sometimes I can be a pessimist, which is like always looking on the bad side of things. So I'm a weird mixture between the both, because I try and spread happiness and I'm kind of like, okay, it's all gonna be alright, like everything's good, and then on my other side of my mind is like, everything's bad, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, like whatever. I feel like in my mind I'm trying to stay optimistic, and then my other side of my mind's like, nah, it's gonna mess up for ya. So I wouldn't necessarily say I'm an optimistic person, although I do try really hard. I've got a lot better at being an optimistic person. I can't say that word for some reason, optimistic. It's a work in progress. The next one is that I have a big heart. I really like this one. This one made me really happy, to be honest with you, because I think I've got a big heart, you know. I think that I care too much. I feel like I just want to change the world kind of thing. Like, that's kind of my mindset, my optimistic mindset. So yeah, I don't know. I think I've got a big heart. Hopefully I do. I mean, I care a lot. I love a lot. And yeah, so I guess that's pretty big of a heart. The next one is that I have a small friend group, but I love them all. I don't actually really have a friend group, because when I say friend group, I think of like loads of people who are friends with each other and also friends with you. I don't have that. I have friends all over the place. Like, I have friends like that don't necessarily know each other, but I'm friends with them all. Do you know what I mean? And I don't have that many friends per se, because I cut people out of my life a lot. There are always reasons for this. I don't just do it because I'm a bitch. I do it because if I'm friends with someone, I'm only ever going to cut them out of my life if they've done something wrong that I don't agree with, they say something that I don't agree with, they're just like draining on me, but like if they've got like a really bad energy and it's just draining on me. I feel people's energies a lot and it can really take a toll on me. It's hard to explain. I cut people out for those kinds of reasons. So if I've ever been cut out of my life, probably done something or said something or whatever, or just had some bad vibe that I just didn't fuck with. I also have friends that I don't speak to for like months and months and months, but then when we talk again, we're fine. Like, that's different. But if I generally just cut you out of my life and I don't speak to you, like, and if you message me, I don't reply, I don't know, it's because you're draining on me. But also, I'm not the type of person to keep bad vibes in my life. If I'm trying to better my life and I've got people around me that have bad energies, I'm not going to keep you in my life. I'm sorry. I'm not going to hate you, and I'm not going to spread hate about you or anything. I'm just going to cut you out of my life and not talk to you again if they're constantly hating or they've just got a bad energy to them. I don't know how to describe it without sounding like a bad person. How are you meant to succeed and how are you meant to do good in life if you're surrounded by people who are constantly spreading hate or constantly spreading bad vibes and stuff? You can't. But I love them all. Yes, I love them all, because, you know, I don't need loads of friends to make me happy. Like, I'd rather have a few real ones. And I know everyone says that, but genuinely, because I don't need fake support, you know. I don't need fake things in my life. Like, the next one's I love Echo Falls. No, I actually don't really. I'm not really a wine type of girl. If I am, red wine for the win. But it all depends on the situation. Like, if I'm going to get drunk, if I'm going to get crunk, I'm not going to drink Echo Falls. I'm more of a vodka kind of girl, to be honest, like spirits and stuff. And then occasionally Lambrini, rum, you know, all that. That's everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, like, comment, subscribe. Turn on your notification bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video.